Today I was at Isabel Trail Parkrun in Stafford, and thanks to all the volunteers as usual. And this is a very flat course. This is the B course actually. The normal course looks something like this, which is a there and back across an old railway line. But I don't know why they've been using the B course. They've been using it all year apparently. I'm not sure if it's a winter thing, but we're now officially in spring. But this is the course as it is now, and it is 4 laps of Stafford Rugby Union Football Club or Rugby League. I don't know the difference, but I'm sure someone will. And so you can see it's quite small that, but you can't really see it because the cursor thing is going over itself. But yeah, I mean it is flat. But I missed the start. I started right at the back, and I either just didn't hear it or we didn't do it. But the pre-race announcements and all that kind of stuff where they say, "Oh, such and such doing their 100th." Either I was that far away at the back of the start line, I didn't hear it, or we just didn't do it this day, or it's a thing at this course that we don't actually do. And this it's quite close to Stafford Town Centre. It's about a 10-minute walk from the train station, and it's also about a 10-minute walk away from Wetherspoons, which is an old cinema, this place here. And it still has like the old ticket machine and the actual screen. I'm going to put them up now. And I think that's like Wetherspoons 64 now for me. And this is Parkrun 45. So I am 5 away from my half cowl. So 5 more weeks and I'll be doing this. And if you ever wonder where the name Isabel Trail came from and who was Isabel, Isabel was actually a train locomotive. And the original run path follows a section of the former Stafford and Uttoxeter railway line. And the name honours a narrow-gauge engine built in 1897 by W.G. Bagnall, a famous locomotive engineering firm that was based right in Stafford on Castle Street. While the engine, Isabel, didn't actually run on this specific line, it became a local icon after it was retired, and a gift to the town in 1952. The engine was returned to Stafford and put on public display at Victoria Park. And you do walk through Victoria Park when you go, if you're coming here by the train, you walk through, and it's a really nice park. It's too small for Parkrun, but it's very pretty. And it sat there for decades as a landmark that generations of local children played on. It fell into disrepair and was restored. It was removed in the 1980s and fully restored by volunteers. And you can still see Isabel now at Amerton Railway, just a few miles away from Stafford. But Isabel, there was actually a person named Isabel. The locomotive itself was named after Isabel Benyon, the wife of John Rupert Fitzmaurice, who was the chairman of the company that first bought the engine in the late 19th century. So over 100 years later, it's because of this woman called Isabel that several Parkrun tourists and enthusiasts come to this Parkrun every week just to get their eye to tick off their alphabet challenge. And that was the reason why I came here, to get my eye for my alphabet challenge. I think I need 6 or 7 letters now. And the only thing that slows you down in here is these hairpin bends here. And some of them, because it's quite narrow, the path, you don't see them until the last minute, actually. And then all of a sudden, someone slows down in front of you. So that was the only off-putting thing. I thought I got not personal best, but a season best, annual best, me best since having knee surgery. But because I started so far at the back, and I kept Strava running as well as I finished. But no, I was about 20 seconds off my best time this year. But my knee has been playing up, and part of me's thinking I'm just going to start walking them so I can do my challenges. But yeah, it's all gravelly paths as well. You don't really... he cut the corner there, that kid. But yeah, you could probably get a few stones in your shoe. That's about the worst thing on this one. The weather was... It was really windy, this one, as well. I remember running up one part of it, and I was running right into a headwind. I can't remember which part it was. But it does affect you, because I did the Blackpool 10K, Run the Lights, about 2 years ago, and it was a nighttime run. 8 o'clock at night it started, and you just run 5k along the promenade, turn round and 5k back. I remember my second 5k was a lot faster, but it was really windy. It was August 2 years ago, August 24. So when you're running up the promenade, you were running all the way, because it was a straight line, right into a headwind. So when you go back down the same line, but in reverse, the wind carries you. And yeah, it was about my second 5k was about 2 minutes quicker. So yeah, it was very windy here today. That's about it. Anything else about this Parkrun? I can't think now. But yeah, I might have to come back one day when it's the A course, the main course. But I don't know why it's changed. I didn't even Google it, actually. It was a bit lazy. And this is 4 laps of this course, so you've probably seen... Because when I used to think, oh, I'm going to do this parkrun, I used to see if there's a YouTube video if someone's done it so I can have a look. And, well, if it's 4 laps, then you've seen it. So I'm just going to speed it up till the end, because you've probably seen... I've probably done 1 lap already.